Quick breather, possibly. Oh, nope, I think we're back. I think we're back connected. Yeah, we are. Okay. I think we're showing signs of life again. Yeah, apologies for that. I think my internet kicked out for... Was it knocked out for a minute? But yeah, I think we should be... Yep, we should be back and good to go. Where's it going? Oh, yeah. Making our way downtown towards Hotel Z. Oh, we got Thunderstone. Thunder. Up. And it's daybreak. Hello. Sorry, just checking on some things, making sure everything's all up and running. Okay. Yeah, we got Pidgey before. Okay. And we got Carbos. And we got Duskstone. Okay. Oh, it's an Alpha Routes. Oh, that reminds me, there's a... I gotta redeem the... Oh, that's a... Is that an Alpha Beedrill or is that just a Beedrill? Might just be just a Beedrill. Alright, It's so strange compared to some of the Pokemon out there. You know, that's a fair point. I agree with the sentiment. Anyway. Well. Ooh, getting close. Oh, I think I already climbed this one. Where am I now? I like on the other side of the hotel. Like where? Where did I go? There we go. Okay, we found our way back to the hotel. Hey. Oh. Oh, that guy's back. Why do I look so disappointed? It looks as if it wants to battle with you. I'm being attacked by a rabbit dog. Help. Ooh, go for the ice punch. was a bad idea. Hiya! And hoya! And hoya! How you like them odds? Duggo. Zygarde has something in his mouth. Oh? Oh. What? We received a pebble! Yay! Also, I realize I'm zoomed out again. Oh no! There we go. An ordinary pebble entrusted to you by the Pokemon known as Zygarde is completely unremarkable. Which means it's the most important item we could ever receive in this game. So you're the one. The Pokemon trainer that's earned the attention of Zygarde. Excuse me, who are you? I beg your pardon. Allow me to properly explain. Oh my goodness! I am called L. Wow, this is the second time. This is the second person I've ever seen have only one letter in their name. This is Zygarde, a Pokemon that defends the order of all things. So it does. Surely you sense it as well. The disturbance that threatens order in Lumiose. Oh, excuse me. Mega crystals are erupting all over the city. This strange force, Mega Power, has emerged. And wild Pokemon are succumbing to rogue Mega Evolution. Are you prepared to defend order in Lumiose? Can you face this task and not falter? Bruh, all I wanted to do was come here for vacation. Why am I suddenly having to defend order in a city I just got here like a week ago? Yes, if needed. A good reply. Oh, speaking of a good... Well, I don't know if this counts as a reply, but... thank you very much for the follow. The real rabbit hole. I like that. Anyway. But yeah, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Also, hello, and welcome to the stream. Yeah, not sure how long you've been lurking, but... Yeah, much appreciated on the follow. Over on Twitch. Greatly appreciate. Yeah. I see now why Zygarde took notice of your efforts to help the rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. And now that you two have battled, it appears Zygarde has decided it's chosen you. By giving me a pebble? Do you understand the meaning of this? You must become a Pokemon trainer worthy of standing at Zygarde's side. I know who owns this place, that 3,000-year-old man. He will face his sins, but that can wait for another time. If you'll excuse me. Alright, well, goodbye, random old man. Who I'm sure we have not previously encountered in a previous Pokemon game. Anyway. Welcome back. Where's Az? Where is he? Anyway, he's off having a look at the tower. I mean, he could have just gone up to the roof to see it instead of going up close. Oh well. Anyway, great job on your missions. Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon really put up a fight, eh? Not to mention that you had to take them all on thanks to Tawny. A bit vexing that we can't effectively handle rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon unless we have Mega Evolved Pokemon ourselves. True, but it is what it is. I feel very nonchalant about this whole situation. But anyway, Mega Evolved Pokemon are our best bet for helping those that go rogue. Let's get ready by stocking up on Megastones. I'll let you handle all this Pokemon stuff, Naveen. I bet you're a lot more familiar with the Pokemon here in Lumiose than we are. I guess my job will be to make sure these two slackers actually do their share of work. Everyone's doing their part. This right here is what makes Team MZ so great. Think so? Seems to me like we're just making more work for Shima. If only you'd known what would befall you when you ran into Tawny by the station. You mean how lucky he is? Sure. If we never met, he'd never have tasted my special curry. Still not sure if that curry should be standing up as it does, but anyway. Regardless. Completed another mission, let's go. You know a message in the ZA Royale app. Is that your promotion match notification? Who's your opponent? Let's see, your opponent is Din Formos. Oh! Oh! It's Kanari! Kanari! This is dire. My teammate against Kanari. How could I ever choose whose side to take? Don't want to know how to make what amounts to a soup stem like that. You're asking the real questions here, real rabbit hole. I generally don't know. I'm a little concerned to ask. Like, I feel like it's too, like, perfectly shaped for it to be, like, a croissant base, because I know it's a croissant curry. But I don't think, like, croissants in their standard shape are able to maintain that curry mold that makes it look like Jello in the middle of it. You know what I mean? Anyway. Yeah, I don't know what goes on with that. Anyway, back to Naveen's freak out. My teammate against Kanari. How could I ever choose whose side to take? How could you not immediately choose Shiva? Well, lucky us. Naveen can tell us all we need to know about what's her face? Canary? Okay, you have to be doing that on purpose. Her name is Kanari, and I'll thank you to respect it. But where would you even find Kanari? The place she streams from is kept secret, obviously, and her fan meet and greets happen in random places without much warning. You need to search every house and alleyway if you want to challenge her. Kanari wouldn't be living in some old alleyway. This is the most expressive I've ever seen Naveen. Probably the most expressive I'll ever see him. Anyway. Another viewer on another stream said it might be the croissant center. Oh yeah, rice base. That's true. I could see rice. Yeah, you know what? I believe it. I believe it has some kind of like rice base to it. That's a lot of starch, but I mean, we're also eating croissants and curry in the shape of a suspiciously gelatinous looking tower. Yeah. Regardless, yeah, it's a rather, I don't know how to feel about it. But yeah, regardless. What do you take her for? Kanari's quite busy. She's always streaming new games as they come out. I feel that. The following block puzzle game, Build 'em Build Up, is incredibly hot in the community right now. Anyone out here planning to make a quick mobile game called Build 'em Build Up? Anyway. I'm with Naveen. I would not eat that monstrosity. That's fair. Yeah, I don't know if I would touch it. Kanari is practically always on stream, battling for the best high score. He knows what she is, isn't he? Anyway. Are you trying to help here or just bring us all down? Yeah, you're her fan, aren't you? Don't you have any useful intel? Oof. The problem is precisely that I'm Kanari's fan, which is why I don't want to impinge on her streaming. Okay, how about this? Naveen, you're gonna battle Shima. If you win, you don't have to tell him anything to help him get to Canary, but if you lose, you'll spill. I suppose that's acceptable. Okay, it's settled. As Canary's fan, I'm honored bound to win, to protect her in all her streams. I just stare back, respect. Alright, let's go out front. Alright, making it to E. By battling Canary. But first, Navi. Your Mega Evolution usage won't save you. My passion as a fan will win the day for Canary. Bring it on, then. Knowing you, I suspect you'll make it to Canary with or without my help. But I'd be no true fan if I didn't fight to protect the sanctity of her channel. Alright, Naveen, bring it. Ooh. Starting on the back foot on that one. Oop. Poison! And roll him! Poison! Next up is Sableye. Poison. Poison. Get him. That's Canary's fan. I can't lose now. Oh, it's Scraggy. Oh, jeez. Go for the thunder. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize Flappy just got knocked out like that. Go for Giga Drain. Ah. Avenge. Not with Naveen on simping though. But it's Canary. No, I'm kidding. That's fair. He's going a little extreme on there. He's going a little parasocial on us. I don't know how I feel. I don't know if you count this as parasocial at this point, but I feel like it's getting. If it's not parasocial, it's really, really close. Anyway, you really are a force to be reckoned with. Alright, fine. I'll help Sheba. I suppose when you really think about it, this is my chance to prove I'm Canary's #1 fan. Sure, Naveen. Let's just go back inside. So, how do we get to meet Canarly? Okay, yeah, she's definitely doing this on purpose at this point. You know very well that's not her name, but I gave my word, so here's what I know. Canary's most die-hard fans, the Canatics, can participate in an exclusive event. The Canary Quiz Whiz Contest. It's challenging, but if you win, you can ask Canary for a favor. A handshake, an autograph, or a promotion match. Most likely, yes. But how would we get into the contest? Casuals like you wouldn't make it past the door, but a true fan such as I could certainly enter. Though I prefer not to have to compete on the same level as the rabble that normally go. Well, you won't have to worry about that. Shima will be the one competing. We'll need to figure out how to get him to win. There's no way we'd know enough even if we started watching your streams right now. Oh, well, good thing we got a connoisseur here. Her name's not for jokes. But still, much as I'd rather not mingle with her other fans, I don't mind the idea of expressing my devotion to Kanari through my vast knowledge. Before we head to the event, please secure your challenger's ticket. Once you've done that, I'll share more about how to participate in the contest. Remember, you gotta get a challenger's ticket to qualify for any promotion match. I get the feeling Naveen's actually pretty excited for the quiz, don't you think? Oh, he's been waiting for this day. Alright, but I think, with that said, I think we can go ahead and call it a night here. I think we've... Oh, we've gotten... Before we do that, though, we have level ups. Let's go ahead and get those done real quick. Let's get our giant Fletchinder turned into a giant Talonflame. Yes. Still low, salty as jump straight to rank F from W. It does feel like quite a heavy jump. Yeah, admittedly, it's pretty Oh, we can learn Brave Bird. Sorry. But yeah, it's a pretty intense jump, admittedly. I mean, I guess they found a way to like incorporate it story-wise, so it's not like too random. But yeah, I feel like they could have was it let us ride. I don't know how I would feel about having to go through like every single letter. Like I'm okay with like a few skips here and there, but yeah, going through a whole 16 ranks is a little that feels like a little much. Then again, though, we are starting to get to the final evolution stage for some Pokemon, so I guess it's lining up in that regard. I feel like it's lining up with where things usually are at with was it with Pokemon. What I mean, hitting the 1,000 battles for research so much easier. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That is true. Yeah. Either way, though, we're on our way to get ourselves Fire Punch. And yep, we're on our way to getting to rank E by battling Kanari. But first we gotta battle a bunch of randos. And then we'll be able to battle Kanari. But yeah, I think that for now we'll go ahead and save those battles for another time. For now, we'll go ahead and call it a night here because it's getting a little bit on the late side. So that said, thank you very much to everyone who tuned in to this stream. Thank you very much, Rio Rabbit Hole, for stopping by, chatting for a little bit, and for the follow on Twitch. Much appreciate. Well, like I think it should have been optional to jump those levels. That would have been cool. That's true. Oh, yeah, if you're feeling like you just want to try and like climb the ranks naturally, then you could do that. Otherwise, if you just want to continue with the story, then it's like, oh, you have the option. You have a voucher to go all the way to rank F. That actually would have been cool. If you're feeling the grind, then I do wonder how the level. Like, I'm assuming the battles... Well, I guess you could... I don't know if they have a way to, like, or... I wonder how strong... Well, I guess you could, like, just bump up the level of what Pokemon are at rank F. If you use the option to skip... Does that make the Pokemon more difficult? Anyway. Sorry. Overthinking mechanic for what if mechanics, but it would have been cool to been able to do more battles on the. Oh yeah, fight Vinny if you want to jump, or fight your actual promotion battles to go up naturally. That's true. They could have done that. Yeah, the only thing that might be a little bit tricky is how like levels and stuff like that works, but yeah, that's true. An optional way to get to that would be kind of cool. But yeah. So yeah. Yeah, it would have been nice to have been able to do a little bit more manual battles in the ranks, but well, we've made it to rank E. We've got our first Mega Evolved Pokemon. We got Talonflame and Ampharos on board. So yeah. Have a good night. You too as well, Real Rabbit Hole. And yeah, on that note of having a good night, yep, since we're ending it here. Oh, Mr. Tyrant 43, hello, welcome to the stream. Do I have any tips? Like for Legends EA in general? Well, right now I'm assuming I'm like, well, roughly about halfway through the story. I don't really have too much of, yeah, in terms of like tips and tricks and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess just keeping a wide array of, Pokemon coverage in your team, and just making sure that your character yourself doesn't get like hurt too much in the process, especially during those rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon seem to have it out for you, or an Alpha Pokemon also very much seem to have it out for you. But yeah. I'm at the start of the game still. I think for the most part, a good stock of revives would be good, especially when you go into Mega Evolved battles. I feel like I've needed to use a fair amount of those during that. Otherwise, I think most of my money has actually gone towards just my character's outfit. And Great Balls, or Pokeballs and Great Balls. But yeah, I don't really have much other than that. I just keep an eye out for what Pokemon you want to add to your team. You know, keep a good balance of different type coverages and whatnot. And yeah, for the most part, battle mechanics take a little bit of getting used to, but I trust. The muscle memory comes in over time. So yeah. But yeah, I wish you best of luck throughout your journey, Mr. Tyrant 43, going through this game. Yeah. Hope all goes well. Considering my current pace throughout this game, you'll probably surpass me fairly quickly. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I guess yep, with all that said, again, thank you very much to everyone who has tuned into this stream. If you do want to check out any future streams, you can of course subscribe to us on YouTube or follow us on Twitch. If you want to catch up on any of the streams that are exclusive to Twitch, the VODs for those are saved on our sister YouTube channel, Voyage Archives. And lastly, if you want to keep up to date on our weekly stream schedules, as well as check our daily happenings, you can always follow us on our socials, Twitter/X, and Instagram at Voyaging Trainer. With that said, let me go over the stream schedule I have planned for the rest of this week. This is last week's one. Oops. Let me update. Where? There you are. Okay. Okay, so admittedly we're actually technically a day behind, but I think tomorrow / later today, if things work out as expected, we'll be on both. The rest of the streams will all be happening on both YouTube and Twitch, with the next one being our first pack openings of the Mega Rising expansion in Pokemon TCG Pocket. Yes, the expansion has been out for a while, and I apologize. I've been very slow at actually opening those packs, but yeah, we'll be looking to do that tomorrow / later today at roughly about this time. Following that, on Thursday at roughly about this time, we'll be diving into Pokemon Go's Go Battle League to take on the Great League. Following that, on Friday at roughly about this time, we'll be checking things out with the free the global test ride for Kirby Air Riders, which I believe one of the events should be live at roughly about that Friday time. So luckily things seems to line up there. If we're understanding the times correctly, hopefully we have that all lined up perfectly. But then closing everything out on Saturday, we'll be back in Pokemon's Go Battle League to take on the 3 open leagues in that game: Great, Ultra, and Master League. So 4 more streams planned for this week. Tomorrow / later today, it's Pokemon TCG Pocket. Thursday is Pokemon Go Battle League to take on the Great League. Friday is the test ride in Kirby Air Riders, and then Saturday is back in Pokemon Go Battle League to take on the 3 open leagues: Great, Ultra, and Master League. Once again, that pretty much does it for the stream schedule, and once again, that pretty much does it for the stream. Yeah, thank you so much for everyone who tuned in. I'll see you guys in the next one. See you.